Maayong buntag, magandang umaga, and good morning to everyone wherever you are in the world. I am Dayin Lizada, Science Research Specialist at the DOST7, and I will be your host for today. Let me welcome you all to the 2021 National Science and Technology Week in Central Visayas, dubbed as Agham at Teknolohiya Tugon sa Hamon ng Panahon, and the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit. In this year, we are fusing the two events in one majestic celebration. So what are we waiting for? Let us start this momentous event. May I request everyone to stand for the invocation to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem and the DOST hymn.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul. I'll worship Your holy name. The sun comes up. It's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I'll worship Your holy name. Oh, I'll worship Your holy name. Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang inirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa malulupig, di ka pasisiin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bukaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pag may magdidilim, lupa ng araw ng patid pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Dumating ang bagong pag-asa ng ating bansang sinisinta. Ang DOST ay sumilang na lingkod ng bayan sa tuwina. Pagtuklas ng bagong karunungan sa iba't ibang uring agam. Pagpitika sa ganahan at kaunlaran ng ating lipunan. Di bandera ang kanyang sagisag, may tanda ng pagsisikap. Pagmulat nating pangarap ay biyayang malalasang. Magpugay tayo ng sabay-sabay, mabuhay, mabuhay ang DOST. Ang siyensiya'y sandigan na maunlad na bayan.
You may now sit comfortably. At this point, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our DOST-7 officials who are with us live. We have our OIC Chief for Finance and Admin, Mr. Samuel A. Parcon. Our OIC Chief for Technical Operations, Mr. Brian B. Ibanez. And of course, our beloved OIC Regional Director, Engineer Jesus F. Zamora Jr. To our virtual participants, we have the heads of offices of our provincial science and technology centers. In Cebu, Mr. Juan Edgar Osorio. In Bohol, Ms. Vina Antopina. In Siquijor, Engineer Mario de la Peña. And in Negros Oriental, we have Attorney Gilbert Arbon. We are also privileged to have the presence of our ever-supportive Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology, Honorable Fortunato T. de la Peña, our newest Undersecretary for Regional Operations, USEC Sancho A. Maborang. We also have the officer in charge of the DOST Technology Application and Promotion Institute, Mr. Romeo M. Havate, and our keynote speaker for today, Mr. Kenneth C. Cobonque. We will be hearing from them later on. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Mayor Gerald V. Paling from Enrique Villanueva Siquijor, Ma'am Nancy Bantog from DOST CAR, and the staff from DOST Region 11. We also have from San Juan Siquijor, Mayor Wilfredo Q. Capundag, and from LGU Siquijor, Mayor Richard Quezon, and Vice Mayor Gemma M. Senas. To all our participants from the Zoom, and of course to everyone who's watching via our Facebook Live, the entire DOST-7 staff, and to all our stakeholders, we are exuberant to have you with us in our first ever hybrid event. We are sure that this is gonna be lit. Wow, that was a millennial term. And now to officially welcome us all and to present the rationale of our activity, let's watch this. Please help me welcome the OIC Regional Director of DOST Regional Office 7, Engineer Jesus F. Zamora Jr.
Thank you, Diane. Good morning to all of us. My cordial salutation to everyone who joined us today. First of all, our DOST Secretary, Honorable Fortunato T. de la Peña, our beloved Undersecretary for Regional Operations, Engineer Sancho E. Maburang, DOST TAPI Officer in Charge, Mr. Romeo Habati, our Science and Technology Ambassador for Central Visayas, Mr. Kenneth C. Cobonque, Heads Offices, Regional Directors from DOST Regional Offices. Thank you for joining us. And DOST attached agencies and partners, stakeholders, our scholars, and all our distinguished guests. The ongoing global pandemic has brought new challenges to each one of us. And unfortunately, everything seems to be uncertain. But looking at the silver lining of this situation, the pandemic made us experience a lot of first times. For the DOST-7, this is our first to merge the National Science and Technology Week in the region with the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit virtually. More so, this is our first ever hybrid event in our continued pursuit for an undeterred delivery of science and technology services despite the pandemic. Thus, it is with pride and honor to welcome you all in our 2021 National Science and Technology Week in Central Visayas and the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit. The National Science and Technology Week in Central Visayas is an annual celebration of the agency to proudly showcase the S&T services delivered in the region and in the provinces, to recognize individuals that has contributed to science and technology and to promote the significance of innovation and to advance and disseminate S&T information through the conduct of S&T fora. For this year, we will be having a jam-packed 3D event. Today is the grand opening and the awarding of the Outstanding Sit-Up Project and the Outstanding Community of our Community Enhancement for Science and Technology program. In the afternoon, the S&T fora will start until the third day. On the last day of our celebration, we will be awarding the Outstanding Scholars Association in the region with Dr. Josette Tibio, the Director of Science Education Institute. Our scholars has been with us in this activity and was very active in the preparation. This is another first time for us. Lastly, the RISE or the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit Awarding ceremonies will be conducted in collaboration with the DOST Technology Application and Promotion Institute with no less than Congressman Erico Aristotol C. Aumentado, the Chair of the Senate Committee on Science and Technology, to deliver the closing message. Though majority of our guests and participants are attending virtually, we are optimistic that this will be an event full of lessons, gratitude, and fun. This will be a new kind of experience, but will definitely be worth it. With a lot of uncertainties nowadays, one thing is for sure and certain. The Department of Science and Technology will continue to focus on finding the best possible technological solutions on our changing needs. And as we strongly believe that ang agham at teknolohiya ay tugon sa hamon ng panahon. Let's have a wonderful day. Enjoy and have fun with science and technology. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Sir Jess. Indeed, the pandemic has challenged us, but finding the best solutions is the way to go. Moving on, to give us the rationale of the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit, let's have the officer in charge of the DOST Technology Application and Promotion Institute, Mr. Romeo M. Havate.
To the Department of Science and Technology Secretary, Professor Fortunato T. de la Peña, to the DOST Undersecretary for Regional Operations, Engineer Santo A. Mabora, our DOST regional directors, the heads and faculty of the academy, to our Inventor Association, research institution, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my pleasure to witness your attendance to the opening ceremony, the 2021 Regional Invention Contest and Exhibits, or RISE. Allow me to take you back memory lane, as it is my honor to provide you a brief history and rationale of RISE. On 28 April 1992, Republic Act 7459, also known as the Inventors and Invention Incentives Act of the Philippines, was enacted into law. Among the many incentives stipulated in the Act includes cash rewards, cash prizes in national contests, tax incentives, exemptions in the commercialization of invention, invention-related assistance fund for the development and protection of invention through intellectual property, an invention guarantee fund for the full commercialization of the invention, among others. As mandated by RA 7459, we at the Technology Application and Promotion Institute are tasked to conduct the national contest to provide due recognition and encouragement to the hard work and persistence of our local inventors, innovators, and researchers. The history of the said contest during the early years of its implementation would show us that an annual conduct was organized until 2008. It was noted in the early conducts that most winners are from the National Capital Region and nearby regions such as Calabarzon and Region 3. Because these regions were able to submit their entries on time, while regions far from Manila were unable to meet the set deadline for screening and evaluation. Problems on late deliveries, as well as cost of sending documents from the regions to Manila, were raised. Thus, we realized the need to improve the screening process and minimize the cost of sending entries to accommodate the provinces in the region. In 2009 and 2010, we were able to create and coordinate the regional cluster screenings in close collaboration with the DOST regional offices, where regions would send entries to determine the finalists that would represent the said clusters. 4 clusters were formed to represent the regions, namely North Luzon, South Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao clusters. From the clustering, it was noted that the chances of the regions winning has drastically increased. The move has also translated in a way of encouraging inventors and researchers in the regions to participate and bring their invention closer to the locality. After conducting the regional cluster screening for 2 years, we have wanted to reach as many participants in the region, especially the far-flung ones. Hence, RISE was conceived in 2011. Since budget is a major concern to the conduct of RISE, we have decided to hold RISE every other year, also as a means for the regions to prepare and send the best and the brightest invention and research outputs we expect from them. The decision has garnered positive feedback from our stakeholders that we began to conduct RISE in 2011, 2013, and 2015. In the national contest in the years after RISE, specifically 2012, 2014, and 2016. And the rest is what we call legacy in the context of Philippine Invention Contest. We have created 6 categories in which inventors and researchers get the chance to compete in. These categories are the Tuklas Award for Outstanding Invention, Unlad Award for Outstanding Utility Model, Banghai Award for Outstanding Industrial Design, Likha Award for Outstanding Creative Research, and Sibul Award for Outstanding Student Creative Research, which is further categorized into high school and college levels. We have always believed in the potentials of Filipino inventors, as many of our local inventors and innovators are just waiting to be discovered and rediscovered. For years, rice has been a viable component for the many lives of our Filipino inventors who have competed in the coveted contest, from a budding inventor to a household name in the chosen industry. And so, as early as now, allow me to congratulate every one of you for participating in this year's prize and for making all of us in the science community proud. You are all winners. Mabuhay and have a prosperous day ahead.
them during the announcement of winners on the third day of our event. At this juncture, may we request Sir Jess, Sir Brian, and Sir Sam to kindly go to the side near our balloons for our balloon popping ceremony. We are also joined virtually by Secretary de la Peña, Yusek Maborang, Mr. Havate, and Mr. Cobonpue. Welcome to the 2021 National Science and Technology Week in Central Visayas and the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit.
Gusto mo ba makabilang sa mga natatanging inventor at mananaliksik ng bayan? Sumali sa Regional Invention Contest and Exhibits or RICE at manalo ng hanggang sa 50,000 pesos. Ano nga ba ang RICE? Ang RICE ay isang patimpalak na ginaganap sa buong bansa na kumikilala sa mga kontribusyon ng mga inventor o researchers. Ang paligsahang ito ay pangungunahan ng DOST TAPI at kaagapay ang DOST Regional Offices. Sino-sino nga ba ang pwedeng sumali sa RICE 2021? Ito ay bukas sa lahat ng Filipino inventor at researchers sa high school, kolehiyo, pampubliko at pribadong institusyon. Ang RICE ay binubuo ng mga sumusunod na kategorya. Una, Outstanding Invention o Tuklas Award. Pangalawa, Outstanding Utility Model or LED Award. Pangatlo, Outstanding Industrial Design o Banghay Award. Pang-apat, Outstanding Creative Research o Likha Award. At pang-lima, Student Creative Research o CIBL Award para sa kolehiyo at high school. Ang lahat ng inventor at researcher sa kategoryang Creative Research o Likha at Student Creative Research o CIBL ay hinihikayat na mag-apply sa DOST TAPI Intellectual Property Rights Assistance Program or IP-RAP para mabigyan proteksyon ang kanilang mga imbensyon. Ang RICE ay may dalawang round, ang qualifying at final round. Sa qualifying round, lahat ng mga kompletong entries ay susuriin ng Board of Judges base sa judging criteria na binubuo ng mga sumusunod. For invention category o Tuklas Award, novelty 25%, commercial viability 30%, stage of development cost 15%, unique value proposition 5%, scientific or technical merits 5%, total of 80%. For utility model category or Unlad Award, competitive advantage 25%, commercial viability 30%, stage of development cost 15%, scientific or technical merits 10%, for a total of 80%. For industrial design category or Banghai Award, aesthetics 30%, commercial viability 40%, unique value proposition 10%, for a total of 80%. For creative research or Lika Award and student research or Siebel Award categories, scientific or technical merits 30%, functionality 20%, market potential 20%, originality 10%, for a total of 80%. Lahat ng 5 top entries sa bawat kategorya ay uusad sa final round. Top 5 finalists sa bawat kategorya ay magsasubmit ng video presentation ng kanilang invention o research na nagbibigay solusyon sa isang problema o pangangailangan. Ang video presentation na may pinakamataas na engagement rate ay magkakamit ng People's Choice Award. Pipiling ng 3 regional winners sa bawat kategorya. First, second, and third prize. Ang first regional winner sa bawat kategorya ay ang siyang kakatawan sa National Invention Contest and Exhibits o NICE na gaganapin sa susunod na taon. But wait, there's more! Ang lahat ng kalahok ay maaaring makapag-display ng kanilang invention or research sa RISE digital platform. Para sa ibang impormasyon, maaaring bisitahin ng DOST TAPI Facebook page at DOST TAPI website. See you there!
Wow, with those teasers, we are very much excited to proceed with our activities. Before we go on, we are inviting everyone to join in our hashtag, I Can Adopt. Before we go on, we are inviting everyone to join in our hashtag I Can Adopt with DOST7 challenge. What are the mechanics of this challenge? Just take a selfie attending or watching our event and post or upload it in our Facebook Live comment section or in our Zoom chat box and use our official hashtag I Can Adopt with DOST7. We know that the pandemic has limited our movements, but it should not stop us from being involved. So let's claim it that we can adapt to the new normal by posting your selfies using the hashtag I Can Adopt with DOST7 and watch out for our amazing prizes. Please also do like our FB page, the Department of Science and Technology 7, and visit our NSTW and RISE websites through nstwcentralvisayas.com, shown below the screen. You will be able to see our lined up activities for the NSTW and RISE celebration. At this juncture, we will hear an inspirational message from the respected chieftain of the DOST. Please watch this.
honorable guests, friends, and colleagues from the government, academe, private industry sector, individual inventors and inventors organizations, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that I speak before you today in the National Science and Technology Week and Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit in Central Visayas. The National Science and Technology Week is an annual celebration of the Department of Science and Technology to highlight the valuable contributions of science, technology, and innovation in national development. For this year, the DOST Regional Office 7 is merging the NSTW celebration with the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit, which is more popularly known as RISE, in one hybrid event. RISE is one of the many initiatives of the Technology Application and Promotion Institute of the department, in collaboration with the DOST regional offices to showcase the ingenuity of Filipino inventors in developing high-impact technologies. We believe that there are many local inventors and innovators waiting to be discovered and rediscovered, and this event signifies the importance of inventions and innovations in accelerating and sustaining our country's economic and social development. One of our notable metrics in gauging their importance is the Global Innovation Index, or GII, which started in 2007. The index computes an economy's performance in innovation, particularly on the level of knowledge and technology outputs, as well as creative outputs, including intellectual property filings. RISE provides due recognition and encouragement to the hard work and persistence of our local inventors and researchers as one of the strategies to improve our ranking in the GII. Technological innovations contribute to business sophistication and market competitiveness in the local and global settings. Inventions and innovations also contribute to economic growth and, more importantly, is the lives of our people. In fact, RISE has touched and changed the many lives of our Filipino inventors from a budding inventor to a household name in their chosen industry since its inception. Past winners of RISE have availed of other leading programs of DOST TAPI in commercializing their invention and creating an impact to society by creating livelihood projects in the community. A notable example is Engineer Rodrigo Duque of Baguio City, recipient of the 2013 and 2015 RISE Award in the Cordillera Administrative Region under the UNLAD Award for Outstanding Utility Model for his inventions. These are inline water purification and sterilization apparatus and mineral and oxygen-rich alkaline drinking water purification and sterilization equipment. After winning, Engineer Duque took advantage of the Invention-Based Enterprise Development, or EBED program of the Institute, which made possible an increased production capacity of his winning inventions. We also have Engineer Eduardo Urcia and Sir Daniel Camacho, both grand winners of the 2015 RISE Award in the National Capital Region under the Tuklas Award for Outstanding Invention and UNLAD Award for Outstanding Utility Model, respectively. Engineer Urcia's precast composite block panel with assembly of recycled cylindrical cardboard rolls in fill was further assisted by DOST TAPI under the Industry-Based Invention Development, or EBID program, where his invention was mass-produced. On the other hand, Mr. Camacho's Green Eco Toilet System, or GETS, was assisted under the EBED program, which covered the cost of GETS raw materials in producing 25 units for market testing. As a stepping stone for inventors, RISE helps inventors in reaching their full potential and gaining confidence to maneuver their inventions to the market and eventually transform to a science-based enterprise. I appreciate the active participation of our technology generators for being the very foundation of a nation's progress as far as science and technology is concerned. Furthermore, as we are also celebrating the National Science and Technology Week in the region, we are very proud to showcase the never-ending initiatives of the DOST Region 7 and the entire science and technology community in heralding science and technology, especially in the suburbs. An important highlight of this activity is the awarding of the Best Setup Project and the Best CEST Community in the region, which will be competing at the national level. The Best Setup Project recognizes micro, small, and medium enterprises that show productivity, resilience, agility, innovation, sustainability, and excellence, which led to their market expansion. The recognition for the Best CES Community acknowledges the communities that exhibited the five major components of the project, namely economic development, health and nutrition, human resource development, environmental protection and conservation, and disaster risk reduction and management and climate change adaptation through science and technology intervention. This year, we are excited to see our new awardees and witness how they have evolved and how science, technology, and innovation changed their lives. Aside from that, the National Science and Technology Week celebration will also showcase the different technology transfer activities in the region, science and technology promotional activities, and various technical fora. The department is one with all those who advocate for the development of our country through science and technology. That our journey in promoting a science-based community that pushes the boundaries in attaining a self-sufficient and self-sustaining Philippines continue and not waver despite the challenges that we face day by day. We will keep on bringing science and technology closer to the Filipinos and give importance to the role of our researchers and inventors by supporting their capabilities in producing intellectual properties and commercializing their inventions to improve the lives of many Filipinos. A number of outstanding researchers and inventors have been produced by this country and have been a beacon of hope in becoming game changers. And with that, allow me to congratulate every one of you for participating in this year's RISE and for supporting the NSTW celebration in the region. May we continue to inspire more innovative minds in searching for the best Filipino invention. We rise as one, as they say, and we continue to deliver and find innovative solutions relevant to our changing needs. Maraming salamat at isang mabiyayang umaga sa ating lahat.
Maraming salamat po, Secretary De La Peña. Indeed, we should rise as one and continue to promote science and technology to attain a self-reliant Philippines. And now to give us a message of support, please watch this. help me welcome live via Zoom Yusek Sancho A. Maborang.
Thank you, Ms. Dylan Lesada. My greetings to our beloved DOST Secretary, Professor Fortunato T. de la Peña, TAPI OIC Executive Director, Mr. Romeo Habate, to our hardworking OIC Regional Director, Engineer Jesus Zamora Jr., our Science Ambassador, Mr. Kenneth Cobonque, Provincial Science and Technology Directors, Director Nancy Bantog of DOST CAR, other participants and friends joining us today from the local government units, from the state universities and colleges, the academic, fellow public servants, ladies and gentlemen, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. It is with deep pride that I convey my sincere appreciation for DOST 7's hard work and dedication to pursue its commitment to serve the Filipino people. Through the years, your office has lived up to its role of advancing the Filipino people's welfare through the promotion of science, technology, and innovation. I would also like to commend the efforts of the Provincial Science and Technology Centers of Cebu, Bohol, Negros Oriental, and Siquijor for being the key offices to provide the crucial part of leading the agency's programs, projects, and activities closer to the countryside of Central Visayas. In the face of challenges and obstacles, especially in the time of global pandemic, DOST 7 strive to carry out its mandate to pursue technology and innovation to we can only turn to science to innovate alternative solutions so that our people adjust on the so-called new normal. For the month, the DOST 7 will give you its twin events, the 2021 Regional Science and Technology Week and the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibits. Through this, we would be able to witness STIs from brilliant minds across the Central Visayas where participants will also have the opportunity to acquire and share knowledge. To our stakeholders, we highly encourage you to create connections for the betterment of STI in the countryside. May this event serve as platforms in order to formulate collaborative partnerships amongst the academe, private institutions, researchers, scientists, entrepreneurs, and students. Keep your scientific hats on and enjoy the virtual celebration of science and innovation. Join us as we commemorate another milestone to further provide quality SNT services. Despite the pandemic, I encourage you to remain optimistic that STIs would lead us towards a safer community and a sustainable nation. On behalf of the Department of Science and Technology, it is my pleasure to showcase the programs, projects, and services of the DOST, as well as to give due recognition to the interventions that our event for the next days will highlight. I am sincerely grateful to everyone who took part on the creation of these events. May we all stay committed to the scientific community and bring science, technology, and innovation closer to the people. Daghang salamat at mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Yusek Sancho, for appreciating the initiatives of the DOST7. And we also appreciate your support to the region now and for the coming years. Moving on to give us a keynote message, we are privileged to have a world-renowned designer. Let's watch this.
DOST Secretary Fortunato de la Peña, Regional Director Jesus Zamora, Assistant Regional Director Brian Ibanez, and Assistant Regional Director for Finance and Administration, Samuel Parcon. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to address this year's Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit organized by the Department of Science and Technology. I wish to give my appreciation to RD Zamora for his continued support and kind invitation to this significant event. I would also like to thank DOST RICE organizers for making sure that the event and its intention stay alive, even in the midst of a pandemic. You never cease to amaze me. I know that things have been very challenging in the past months, and my heart goes out to all who have to go through the problems that we did last year and this year. And if the COVID-19 crisis taught us one thing, it's that we need talented innovators and creators now more than ever. It fills me with great pride knowing that people who are pursuing projects in the name of science are being recognized and rewarded this way. And no matter who bags the winning prize, I just want to send my congratulations to all of the participants for their courage and will to get their inventions on to the bigger stage. And whether this is your first time joining the event or your third, just know that you should be incredibly proud of yourselves. It takes a strong drive and passion to get to where you are now. There's a famous quote by Albert Einstein when he said, "The important thing is to never stop questioning." And I hope that this can be a reminder for all of us to live a life full of wonder instead of just letting life pass us by. But seeing all of you and hearing about your out-of-the-box inventions, I know that you won't have any trouble living this quote. And to all the inventors that are here today, may you continue innovating and challenging the bounds of science. Daghang salamat.
Thank you, Mr. Cobontwe, and thank you for reminding us to never stop questioning and to live life full of wonder. To express our heartfelt thanks, we are presenting this certificate of appreciation to Mr. Kenneth C. Cobontwe as keynote speaker during the National Science and Technology Week in Central Visayas and Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit, given this 25th day of August 2021, signed by the OIC Regional Director, Engineer Jesus F. Zamora Jr. Thank you very much, Sir Kenneth. We are very honored to have you with us. Now, may I request all our distinguished guests and participants in Zoom to open your cameras for our virtual opportunity. We should not miss anyone. This will be our memorabilia in this remarkable event. Okay, I think our technical staff is ready. We will take a snip in 1, 2, 3, smile. Another one. Okay, thank you very much for your big smiles. Let us now proceed to the hover of the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit. Please watch this. To check out our virtual exhibit, please visit nstwcentralvisayas.com, go to RISE 2021, and click Go to Virtual Exhibit. Moving on, we will be having a fun and engaging activity with our virtual Fun Corner. To take charge of the Fun Corner, let me turn over the floor to our DOST scholars from the University of San Jose Recoletos, Christopher Ray Nacua, and from the Cebu Normal University, Angelica Torrefranca. They will be our trivia masters.
Good morning, everyone. I am Christopher, and joining with me live from Negros Occidental is Miss Angelica Torrefranca. Hi, Angelica.
Hello, hello, Mosh. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope you're all doing great and safe at the comfort of your homes. This is Tori, and welcome to today's Fun Corner. But Mom, what is Fun Corner all about? Can you share it to us?
Well, there will be sets of trivia questions all about DOST, and each trivia question should be answered within 15 seconds. After the given time, the correct answers will be flashed on the screen.
And guess what? We will have alternate winners vote from FB and Zoom participants. Each lucky winner will have 100 pesos cash. Announcement of winners will be posted on the official DOST7 page for the initial instructions on how to claim the prizes. Well, just a friendly reminder, for the multiple choice type of question, you will only type the letter of the correct answer. And for the identification, wrong spelling is wrong. I bet we're all ready and excited. So let's begin with trivia question number 1.
So trivia question number 1 is for our Zoom participants. This is a multiple type of question. What was the name of DOST before it was elevated into cabinet level status? Again, what was the name of DOST before it was elevated into cabinet level status? Is it A, Advanced Science and Technology Institute? Letter B, National Science and Technology Authority? Letter C, National Science and Technology Administration? Or letter D, National Authority of Science and Technology? Your timer starts now.
All right, better up because time is running.
We have 6 seconds left. 5, 4. Okay, time's up. The correct answer is letter B, National Science and Technology Authority.
Next, this one is for our FB participants. In the DOST logo, there is a 4-pointed star at the center formed by the joint circles. What does this 4-pointed star symbolizes? Again, in the DOST logo, there is a 4-pointed star at the center formed by the joint circles. What does this 4-pointed star symbolizes? Your choices are A, scientific creativity, B, excellence, C, relevance, or D, cooperation. Your time starts now. Remember to type only the letter of the correct answer. All right, time is up. So the answer is, that's letter A, scientific creativity. I hope you got the answers, guys.
Okay, next question. This is for our Zoom participants. This question is also a multiple choice type of question. How many regional offices do DOST currently have? Again, how many regional offices do DOST currently have? Is it letter A, 15 regional offices? Letter B, 16 regional offices? Letter C, 17 regional offices? Or letter D, 18 regional offices? Your timer starts now. Reminders to our dear participants, you can post a picture in your social media using our hashtag I can adapt with DOST7, hashtag Science for the People, and hashtag We Rise as One. Okay, time's up. The correct answer is letter B, 16 regional offices.
Now get ready, FB participants, for this one is for you. How many provincial S&T centers does DOST currently have? Again, how many provincial S&T centers does DOST currently have? Options are A, 69 provincial S&T centers, B, 79 provincial S&T centers, C, 81 provincial S&T centers, or D, 99 provincial S&T centers. Timer starts now. 15 seconds. I hope everyone will have the correct answer. All right, time is up. And the correct answer is, that's letter C, 81 provincial S&T centers.
So our next trivia question is for our Zoom participants. DOST-SEI was founded in what year? Again, DOST-SEI was founded in what year? Is it letter A, 1987, letter B, 1988, letter C, 1978, or letter D, 1979? Your timer starts now. Reminder, dear participants, that this question is only for our Zoom participants. Okay, 6 seconds left. Okay, time's up. And the correct answer is letter A, 1987.
Next question is for our FB participants once again. So it is an agency of the DOST mandated to undertake research and development for strengthening and modernizing information and communication technology and microelectronics. Again, it is an agency of the DOST mandated to undertake research and development for strengthening and modernizing information and communications technology and microelectronics. Your choices are A, Advanced Science and Technology Institute, B, National Science and Technology Authority, C, Small Enterprise Technology Upgrading Program or Set-up, or D, National Authority of Science and Technology. Timer starts now. All right, you only have 5 seconds left. And yes, time is up. And the answer is, it's Advanced Science and Technology Institute. That's letter A.
Okay, our next trivia question is for our Zoom participants. Which of the following does not belong to the 4 guiding principles in the S&T development of DOST? Again, which of the following does not belong to the 4 guiding principles in the S&T development of DOST? Is it letter A, excellence, letter B, relevance, letter C, cooperation, or letter D, none of the above? Your timer starts now. So our dear participants, don't forget to use the hashtag I can adapt to DOST7. Okay, time's up. The correct answer is letter D, none of the above.
Now again, for our FB participants, here's your question. Who is the current Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology? Again, who is the current Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology? So this is an identification, so better have a correct spelling. Timer starts now. And we are very lucky because he was able to join us virtually today. All right, 5 seconds left. Time is up. So the current Secretary of the DOST is no other than Honorable Fortunato T. De La Peña.
Okay, for our next trivia question, this is identification. Who is the current director of the Department of Science and Technology, Science Education Institute, or DOST-SEI? Again, who is the current director of the Department of Science and Technology, Science Education Institute, or DOST SEI? Your timer starts now. Reminders, this question is only for our Zoom participants. Wrong spelling is wrong. Okay. Time's up. The correct answer is Dr. Josette T. Bio.
And this one is for our FB participants. The complete name of the female president who signed Executive Order number 128 to elevate NSTA into DOST on January 30, 1987. Again, the complete name of the female president who signed Executive Order number 128 to elevate NSTA into DOST on January 30, 1987. Timer starts now. So this is an identification. So wrong spelling is wrong, so be careful. All right, time is almost ticking. And yes, time is up. And the correct answer is the late President Maria Corazon Sumolong Poangco Aquino, or Corazon C. Aquino, or Corazon Poangco Aquino.
All right, that concludes the first part for today's Fun Corner segment.
I hope you all had fun today.
Thank you very much, Trivia Masters, and to our very active participants in Zoom and on Facebook. I think a lot are very eager to win our prizes. And now we will be moving forward to a very special part of our program, this year's awarding of the Outstanding Setup Project 2021. Please watch this. To start off, we would like to acknowledge our Board of Judges who have meticulously assessed our entries for the Outstanding Setup Project 2021. We are presenting these certificates of appreciation for your active contribution as members of the Board of Judges in the selection of the DOST 7 Outstanding Regional Setup Project. Given this 25th day of August 2021, during the National Science and Technology Week in Central Visayas and the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit, signed by OIC Regional Director Engineer Jesus F. Zamora Jr. and OIC Chief for Technical Operations, Mr. Brian B. Ibanez. These certificates are given to Engineer Concordia C. Bacalso from Cebu Institute of Technology University, Ms. Lourdes P. Damaso from IPI Foundation Incorporated, Engineer Van Gaetano N. Vergara from Cebu Technological University, and Ms. Ruby B. Salutan from Cebu Furniture Industries Foundation Incorporated. Thank you very much, judges. And now presenting to you the criteria for judging of the Outstanding Regional Setup Project 2021. Productivity is 17%, resilience 17%, agility 17%, innovativeness 17%, sustainability 17%, and excellence 15%. That is a total of 100%. At this juncture, we will be awarding the provincial winners of the Outstanding Setup Project. The provincial winners will be receiving a plaque and a cash prize worth 5,000 pesos. To award the provincial winner in the province of Bohol, we have the Director of Bohol PSTC, Ms. Vina Antopina.
The Outstanding Setup Project in Bohol Province is a family-owned organic farm. Its project is upgrading of coffee processing technologies for the production of roasted ground and whole coffee beans. It aims to help alleviate poverty amongst farmers and produces quality products from the heart of the Chocolate Hills. The Outstanding Provincial Setup in Bohol goes to Buenaventurada Farms. Here with us are its representatives, Dr. Maria Feminiosa, the proprietor, and Mr. John Howell Duke P. Menyosa, the operations manager. Congratulations!
Simula ang lahat sa pagmamahal namin sa pag-inom ng kape. Puro, dalisay, mainam na pampagising. Itinayo namin ang aming farm mula sa disiplina ng pag-ibig. Sa tulong ng DOST, napabilis ang buong proseso ng paglikha ng inuming ito.
DOST allowed us to process our coffee with just a few people, and that helped us a lot. It is much faster, very efficient in terms of volume that we can process in a day. There's very low wastage to almost none using the machines that DOST has provided for us.
To keep the business afloat, despite the pandemic, unfortunately, we have to lay off some workers.
And we have to spend funds from our own pockets. However, it gave us an opportunity to explore other markets other than the hotels that we primarily supply. It also gave us a chance to understand those markets from homes, workers on the go. And we can explore other products that we can do from coffee. I believe it is important for us to keep on exploring and innovating products that are very useful for our clients. And besides that, we have to be resilient, whatever challenges that we are in right now. And just believe that we can get through this.
Nais namin na maging bahagi ng kultura ng mga Pilipino sa paghahatid ng isang kape sa bawat tahanan na magbibigay ngiti sa umaga ng bawat isa.
Congratulations, Buenaventurada Farms. And now for the provincial winner in the province of Cebu, we have the OIC Director of Cebu PSTC, Mr. Juan Edgar C. Osorio.
The Outstanding Setup Project in Cebu Province is awarded to an enterprise belonging to the food processing sector. The awardee has upgraded and improved their noodle production and packaging technology through the assistance of PSTC Cebu. The Outstanding Provincial Setup Project in Cebu is Gaama Foods, presented by its proprietor, Ms. Elizabeth Tan. Congratulations!
Gaama Foods is a family-owned food processing enterprise that was established in January of 1984.
The processing plant is located in the town of Dumanhog. It presently specializes in the manufacture of traditional wheat flour-based noodle products, such as dried Mickey, pancit canton, miswa, odong, and egg Mickey.
Gamma Foods started small, very small. The original factory building was 100 square meters of kuku lumber and nipa roofing. The building was completely destroyed during Typhoon Nitang in September 1984. It was reconstructed in 3 months' time, but still with light building materials. However, realizing the potential of the market, we decided to expand the area to 200 square meters. With an initial capitalization of 75,000 pesos, initial products were only fresh and dried Mickey, with a monthly average production volume of 130 sacks of flour, utilizing second-hand bakery equipments. Drying method was done solely through the heat of the sun. Finished products were then delivered to customers in Dumanhog and neighboring towns by one salesman merchandiser with a second-hand motorized tricycle as his delivery unit.
Fast forward 2020, Gaama Foods has achieved substantial growth in terms of production volume and expanded market base that covers not only the entire province of Cebu, but also in the neighboring islands of Visayas. To cite a few facts, production volume is now 1,200 sacks per month, which is 10 times more than the original volume. New products like egg Mickey, miswa, pancit canton, and odong were added up through the years. We are now equipped with 4 lines of brand new production machineries, which include a conveyor-type automated packaging and sealing machine, a biomass mechanical dryer for all-weather drying procedures, and a special covered drying area utilizing simple and natural dehydration method. After our recent renovation and expansion, the factory now covers an area of 2,550 square meters, built with a mix of concrete, steel, and GI roofing. To meet our logistical needs in serving an expanding market base outside Cebu province, we put up a satellite office warehouse in Talisay City with a complement of 4 delivery vans and 2 cargo trucks. The COVID-19 pandemic was an economic disaster, but it was also an opportunity for our business being a source of essential products. Our location in the province was a blessing since our workforce remained intact while the city-based food processors had to close down due to the quarantine lockdown. Our brand new machineries allowed us to maximize production, and with a fully intact workforce, the factory was open every day, even on Sundays. The demand was so much that our products were sold faster than we could produce them. Mention must be made that the substantial growth that our business has achieved so far would not have been possible without the support from DOST 7, both technical and financial. I must admit, the quality of our products has been deeply enhanced under the guidance of DOST consultants and the acquisition of much-needed modern machineries through DOST set of programs.
Congratulations, Gaama Foods. And now for the province of Siquijor, the director of Siquijor PSTC, Engineer Mario de la Peña, will announce the winner.
The Outstanding Setup Project in Siquijor Province is an enterprise belonging to the furniture sector, whose project is technology upgrading of the furniture making techniques to improve productivity and product quality. It is known for its fine wood furniture works. The Outstanding Provincial Setup Project in Siquijor is Donggon and Balababa Enterprises, represented by its proprietor, Nstw D. Balababa II. Congratulations!
So nasunod na ako ning trabaho. Sugod ko trabaho og furniture, mga pagpakong edad, 25. Nang abel ko sa kuan, set up, tungod kay nakabalo ko dito nga mutabang sila nga ma-improve ang kuan, ang shop, tabangan nila og makapalit niyo og mga power tools. Kung nangayo mutabang nila, dili na po kong itabangan. Mga 2013 hanggang karon. Una, lisod yun kayo pagsugod kay nag-adjust pa ko sa kuhaan kanyung mga tools na ako kay lutik pag-ayaw. Dako kayo ipikto ang tabang sa sit-up. Tungod kay sa una, tugay may makauman, karon mas paspas ang production.
Mas mulabaw pa sa uban nga para sa karon.
Wala siya po niya na kuan niya nagpalupit.
Congratulations, Dongon and Balababa Enterprises. And now for the province of Negros Oriental, the director of Negros Oriental PSTC, Attorney Gilbert Arbon, will announce the winner.
The outstanding setup project in Negros Oriental goes to a firm whose project is technology upgrading to enhance the production and packaging of pastry products. It is Negros Oriental's home of premium cakes, pastries, and breads. The outstanding setup project in Negros Oriental is none other than Chef Tob's RN Cakes and Pastries, represented by its proprietor, Mr. Tirso D. Tubo. Congratulations.
I am Tirso D. Tubo, and I am a proprietor of Chef Tob's Cakes and Pastries in Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental. Chef Tob's Cakes and Pastries, also called Chef Tob's RN Cakes and Pastries, started its business on April 2017. During that time, there were only 20 cakes that we sell.
Using the technologies under setup, our mixing process has increased from 4 kilograms to 10 kilograms and from 30 minutes now to 10 minutes.
Among the technologies for upgrading or for introduction that Chef Tob's availed through Small Enterprise Technology Upgrading Program or SETUP include 13 various types of production equipment, 20,000 units of packaging materials, and laboratory testing for some of its products. With the use of said technologies, Chef Tob's was able to increase its capacity and efficiency. Before, there were only 5 personnel for production and 4 for sales.
Today, Chef Tob's has 21 total number of employees, which is assigned in different departments, 10 in production and 11 in sales department.
Due to the development, Chef Tob's is now able to cater more customers, especially on holidays, even increasing number during the COVID pandemic. Wow! Aside from setup, Chef Tob's also availed food safety consultancy and good manufacturing practices training through the OST7 Trained Negros Oriental Food Safety Team. For efficient energy utilization, it has availed the DOST Energy Audit Consultancy Program.
In Dumaguete City, on the right side of Negros Island, Chef Tob's is a name that has become synonymous with elegance and style. We are therefore proud of what this cake shop has achieved in a relatively short span of time. After receiving technology upgrading assistance from the DOST Setup program, this firm has dared to compete against more established rivals. It has established a modern commissary with high production capacity. It has expanded its workforce from just 9 to currently 21. It has obtained a license to operate from the Food and Drug Administration within 1 year. It has trained the personnel in proper food safety practices. And it has opened a market outlet right smack in the shopping district of the city. All these strategic moves reflect a strong entrepreneurial drive in the people managing Chef Tubs, a desire to win. And we in the DOST Negros Oriental PSTC appreciate that. That is why we readily recognize Chef Tubs as worthy to be the Setup Praise Awardee for Negros Oriental. And congratulations, Chef Tubs, for this achievement. We truly hope you will garner greater honor at the regional level competition. We wish you all the best.
Ang Chef Tubs, once again, napasalamat ni sa DOST 7 setup program. Kaya dako kay siya tabang sa amo ang production, sa marketing namo, o sa among mga halin. Kaya dili tungod dili mapaspas ang amo ang production. O kay paspas ang production, makaserve ni og daghan sa amo ang mga customers.
Currently, its store is located at corner San Jose and Santa Catalina Streets, Novageta City, Negros Oriental.
Congratulations, Chef Tobes RN Cakes and Pastries, and congratulations to all the provincial winners. We salute you for the changes that you bring in your respective firms and most importantly in your respective provinces, despite the hurdles that you are facing in this trying time. Congratulations. Let us now move to the awarding of the Outstanding Setup Project Regional Winner. To award the Outstanding Setup Project 2021, may we have our OIC Chief for Technical Operations, Mr. Brian B. Ibanez, to proclaim the winner.
Okay, good morning once again, everyone. Among the 4 provincial awardees for the Outstanding Setup Project, one has been chosen to have clearly manifested productivity, agility, sustainability, and excellence. The regional winner for the Outstanding Setup Project goes to a firm belonging to the food manufacturing sector. They live by the slogan, adding flavors to life. I am glad to announce that the Outstanding Regional Setup Project for 2021 goes to Gamma Foods.
Congratulations, Gaama Foods. May we hear live from our Outstanding Regional Setup Project winner.
Good morning. To DOST, thank you for being our business partner. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to expand our business. This award is not only for our company to celebrate, because without your assistance and support, the climb would have been very difficult. So this celebration is ours to share. We are immensely grateful because not only were you able to help us move forward with our mission, but you also provided more jobs for people in Dumanhog through our growing factory. Rest assured, we will not stop here. We will continue to fulfill our mission and vision in adding more colors and flavors to the lives of our consumers. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations, Gaama Foods. We should try out your different kinds of doodles. Let us now move forward to the awarding of the Outstanding CES Community 2021. First, we would like to express our gratitude to the Board of Judges for the selection of the Best CES Community. We would like to present these certificates of appreciation for their active contribution as members of the Board of Judges in the selection of the DOST-7 Outstanding Regional CES Community, given this 25th day of August 2021 during the National Science and Technology Week in Central Visayas and Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit. Signed by the DOST-7 OIC Regional Director, Engineer Jesus F. Zamora Jr., and OIC Chief for Technical Operations, Mr. Brian B. Ibanez. These certificates are given to Ms. Shalane Marie S. Lucero from the Department of Social Welfare and Development, Dr. Corazon P. Macachor from Cebu Technological University, Dr. Rachel Luz V. Rica from Philippine Science High School, and Mr. Demetrio T. Ripolio from Lamac Multipurpose Cooperative. Thank you very much, judges. And now, presenting to you the criteria for judging of the Outstanding CES Community 2021. Process is 15%, community participation 15%, networking 15%, output 25%, outcome is 25%, and gender sensitivity 5%. That is a total of 100%. And now to present the awards for the provincial winners of the Best CES Community, we have once again the directors of the Provincial Science and Technology Centers. From Bohol, Ms. Vina Antupina.
The Best CES Community in Bohol Province has provided support to the fisher folks on the preservation and storage of caught fish and on the human resource development of the community through S&T education and information assistance. The Best CES Community in Bohol is awarded to LGU President Carlos P. Garcia. Congratulations!
According to the data from the Municipal Agriculture Office, approximately 4,200 metric tons of various fish and crabs are caught and sold by the fishermen in the whole municipality every year. 30% or 1,260 metric tons of this volume are the mangsi and anduhaw fish. 1% or 42 metric tons is for the crabs, and the rest are various kinds of fish. The fishermen are having problems with the preservation and storage of this fish while transporting to prospective buyers, especially during the harvest season due to the limited supply of potable ice in the municipality. As a result, the fishermen are forced to sell their caught fish at a very low price. During phase 1 of the project, a fish-based livelihood was developed. Considering the processing capacity of the People's Organization that just started its operations, a significant volume of fish is still likely to be sold at a very low price. On the other hand, President CPG has an 89.1% literacy rate since they have public elementary schools in all of their barangays and 8 public high schools strategically located in the municipality. Also, some of their public elementary and secondary schools are a recipient of the DepEd Computerization Program or DCP. However, despite all of this, 19.78% of school-aged children are dropouts, and 17.29% of the working-aged person is unemployed. As per data from the Department of Education Bohol Division, most of the schools do not have functional libraries. In President Carlos P. Garcia, most of the schools do not have a functional library, books, and other related information resources were mostly outdated and limited. The local government unit of President Carlos P. Garcia submitted the DOST-7 GIA CEST project proposal to provide support to the fisher folks on the preservation and storage of caught fish, and support for the human resource development in the community through SNT education and information assistance. The approved CEST project proposal has two components. First is the establishment of mini ice plant, a support to the livelihood initiatives of the community. Second is the support in the provision SNT education and information assistance for human resource development in the community. The mini ice plant was launched on March 23, 2021. It is equipped with an ice machine with a capacity of 500 kilograms per day, 20 cubic feet double-door chest-type freezer, and other related equipment to support the operations of the plant. The plant is managed by the local government of President Carlos P. Garcia and operated by the Aginingnong Pundok sa Yanong Mananagat or APYM, a people's organization of Barangay Agining, President Carlos P. Garcia. The LGU has allocated a budget for the operational expenses such as electricity, water, and other related expenses for the duration of the project until such time APYM will be able to sustain the mini ice plant operation. On the other hand, APYM provided the human resources to work at the mini ice plant. The first phase of this project was implemented from December 2018 until October 2019. In June 2019, 4 science, technology, academic, and research-based openly operated kiosks or Starbucks units were deployed to 2 public elementary and 2 public secondary schools, namely President Carlos P. Garcia Central Elementary School, Agining Elementary School, Bonbonon High School, and Mayor Inocencio B. Mendez Memorial High School. From June 2019 to March 2020, there were 1,417 registered users who utilized and accessed the contents of Starbucks. For this phase of the project, 3 Starbucks units were deployed on March 23, 2021 to Tugnao Elementary School, Bugo Elementary School, and Juanito Paula Cruz High School. Due to the suspension of the face-to-face classes because of the pandemic, there are only 40 registered users who utilize the contents of Starbucks. The access and utilization of Starbucks is limited only to the teachers who regularly report to school.
Congratulations, LGU President Carlos P. Garcia. Next in line is from the province of Cebu. We have Mr. Juan Edgar Osorio to announce the winner.
For the province of Cebu, the best CES community goes to a community producing dried danggit, squid, bulinaw, and other dried seafoods, organized by a social enterprise and supported by SLGU. The best CES community in Cebu goes to Gibuad, Giwanon, Binuswagan Workers Associations and Development. Congratulations.
Workers Association and Development.
Located at Borok, Binuswangan, Giwanon, Bantayan Island, Cebu. Aside from being a beach destination, Bantayan Island is also a fishing community which comprises of 64 families who consider fishing as their main source of income. Gimuwad, a community-based women-led fish processing facility, was established with the help of its key partner, Fishers and Changemakers Incorporated, or FCI, a pioneer social enterprise that partners with local artisan fishers to produce high-quality Balangay's Best brand of seafood products using sustainable technologies and equitable business practices. Despite having a source of income through fishing, many fisherfolk families still find that it is not enough to cover for their basic needs. In view of this, the local government of Barangay Giwanon Bantayan and Fishers and Changemakers Incorporated have seen the need to create linkages with government agencies, especially with the Department of Science and Technology Region 7 because of its community empowerment through Science and Technology or SEST program. With the aim to empower fishing communities and improve the standards of drying processing employed in the production of seafood products, DOST have upgraded the processing technologies of the community-based fish drying facility by providing mechanical dryer, foot stomp sealer, upright freezer, chiller, steel working tables, sink, and steel racks. These technology interventions have helped increase the production capacity, improve product quality, and extended the shelf life of the products of deep water.
Ang dryer, importante kaayong lisamon. Hindi kami makabuhat kung one-on-one.
Before, gibuwad used to dry their fish through the heat of the sun. But now, with a mechanical dryer, chiller, and freezers, it have greatly helped the fisher folks in Gibuwad to continue drying their products even during the rainy season. To ensure the safety of the fish products, good manufacturing practices or GMP training was provided to the production workers of Gibuwad. Development of appropriate packaging and labeling for improved quality and extended shelf life of dried feed products will also be provided to the community. With these technology interventions, the fishers and their families were capacitated to earn through having their own enterprise processing dried danggit and pusit. After undergoing trainings to operate the enterprise, Gibuwad has since increased their monthly production to at least 400 packs of dried danggit and pusit when they started to at least 2,000 packs per month. They now have a variety of products ranges from dilis, pusit, danggit, bangsi, and many more. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic, Gibuwad was able to continue producing dried fish products with the help of the brand new machineries provided to them, which helped them maximize the production of their facility. With Gibuwad, the fishers of Sitio Buswangan has come a long way from being fishers who merely earn 50 pesos a day from their catch to entrepreneurs who can produce at least 2,000 packs of dried danggit and pusit per month. And now they have customers from different parts of the region. Gibuwad has now a total of 30 members, mostly women, with 20 members actively involved in the fish processing initiatives. All thanks to the support of DOST-7, LGU Giwanan, and Fishers and Changemakers Incorporated, the science and technology intervention undertaken have certainly contributed to the economic development of the barangay and helped alleviate the poverty in the area.
Congratulations, Giwanon Binuswangan Workers Association and Development. Next to be announced is the provincial winner from the province of Siquijor. Let's have Engineer Mario de la Peña.
The best CIS community in the province of Siquijor is an organization of farmers supported by the Siquijor State College for its project on peanut production and vermicomposting. It seeks to be a provider of rare varieties of peanuts for the local peanut processors in the province. The best CIS community in Siquijor goes to Bismacofa, Bitaog Small Coconut Farmers Association. We are privileged to have with us today the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Roel Tarok. With him is Dr. Philna Palong-Palong, the project implementing team leader, with Mr. Edgar Anhao, and two representatives from Bismacofa. Congratulations.
An ordinary day before January 2019, in a small village of Bitaog in Enrique Villanueva, Siquijor, would find some residents stuck without a decent idea on how to make better their lives. Many attempts to improve their lives were already initiated by the government, but were met with failures which were attributed to the locals' engagement in games and chances, their inconsequential habit of spending time in trivialities, and their cynical attitude in the viability of government programs. According to the Community-Based Monitoring System, or CBMS poverty maps of 2006, 135 out of 269 households in Bitaog had an income below the poverty threshold, and 123 households had an income below the food threshold. Until the time when the Department of Science and Technology came in to give the Bismacofa members an opportunity for change. Its community empowerment through science and technology, or CEAST project, assumed as a government intervention to improve the lives of the farmers. Specifically, Bismacofa has chosen to spend its collective time and effort for growing peanuts and concocting vermicast fertilizer.
Since the time I assumed as the leader of this extension project, I have always made a point to deliver a government program effect tangible results in the lives of the beneficiaries, specifically this Makofa. Through the time, the project team has been with the farmers. It has become a dependable partner for community empowerment. The DOST project is such a powerful intervention with its grant for peanut production and vermicomposting.
After some time, the farmers saw their labor into fruition. The hearts and minds of the farmers, which used to be dormant of possibility, now become seedbeds of pride and productivity.
Ako si Estela Pascual, membro sa Bismacopa, taga Bitaog, Enrique Villanueva Sikihor. Kaning SIS project ako gikan katabang sa amo. Dili lang sa ako sa among pamilya kay sa primero gyud namong harvest sa mani siguro ang nakita ko mga 10 o 15,000.
In a matter of time, within this month of June 2021, the farmers will soon begin a second planting of peanuts while production of vermicast shall continue. The seed of a promise for an empowered community has already grown. Thank you, DOST Seized, for having sown it in Bitao.
We envision our barangay Bitao to be a progressive and peaceful place to live in, where the residents, community live happily, harmoniously, and united in all walks of life. Salamat kaayo, DOST!
Congratulations, Bitaog Small Coconut Farmers Association. Next in line is the provincial winner from Negros Oriental. Let's have once again Attorney Gilbert Arbon to announce the winner.
For Negros Oriental, the best CEST community goes to a local government unit which has supported the poverty alleviation program in Central Visayas with initial focus in its municipality. The best CEST community in Negros Oriental is awarded to the municipal government of Mabinay. Congratulations.
Availed the community empowerment through science and technology through the USD Negros Oriental, specifically through the project support to the poverty alleviation program in Central Visayas, with initial focus on the municipality of Mabinay. Targeted communities include the 32 barangays of the municipality of Mabinay. On January 28 to 29, 2013, a road mapping planning workshop was held. As part of its livelihood economic enterprise development, corn-based farmer scientist training program was held on April 5, 2013 at the Mabinay Spring Resort with Dr. Romulo Davide as resource person. 57 farmers from 25 barangays benefited, and the Mabinay Farmer Scientist Organization, or MAPSO, was born. 17 sessions were conducted from April 12 to August 16, 2013 at the Negros Oriental State University Mabinay campus, with initial focus on value formation, research exposure, and technical empowerment. By September 13, 2013, 57 farmer scientists graduated in the Farmer Scientist Training Program. 29 farmer scientists proceeded to Phase 2 using Variety 6 of corn with harvests in November and December 2013. The other 28 farmer scientists started in April 2014. Another intervention for the livelihood economic enterprise development is the bamboo value chain development. A consultative meeting with Barangay Dahili officials and bamboo furniture makers was held. The DOST Forest Product Research and Development Institute also assessed the Dahili bamboo furniture industry. A forum on bamboo production, processing, and utilization, bamboo opportunities and appropriate technologies was conducted. It was followed by a bamboo furniture industry value chain workshop attended by DOST Negros Oriental, partners, stakeholders, and the local government unit. As a result, the Dahili Bamboo Workers Association, or the BAWA, was reorganized. DOST Negros Oriental, together with partners and stakeholders, conducted a business project planning with the Dabawa members. DOST Forest Product Research and Development Institute and DOST Negros Oriental conducted bamboo furniture and handicraft training. Another training was also conducted called Training on Bamboo Production, Harvest, and Post-Harvest Technologies. DOST then provided equipment and tools for the use of the BAWA members in the bamboo furniture making. The CES project also gave way to the inclusion of Small Enterprise Technology Upgrading Program or SETUP clients. Grafil Turmeric and M. Reyes Turmeric became SETUP clients. DOST conducted 4 review classes for the DOST Science Education Institute undergraduate scholarships. At the end of the CES project, a total of 9 students became DOST SCI undergraduate scholars. Starbucks, also called Science and Technology Academic Research-Based Openly Operated Kiosk System, was also installed and turned over to the local government unit. Agham Representative Angelo Palmones gave 25 pieces of magnifying glasses to Mabinay SPED Center, Pantao Elementary School, and Mabinay Central School. As part of its disaster risk reduction management, climate change adaptation intervention, DOST installed 1-unit automatic rain gauge at the Negros Oriental State University, Mabinay Campus Demo Farm. For water and sanitation intervention, DOST Negros Oriental introduced the river pump technology and biosand water filter technology. DOST Negros Oriental also conducted charcoal briquetting technology training. For health and nutrition interventions, a total of 33 public elementary and high schools received 590 ovicidal larvicidal or OL traps from DOST. The OL traps are intended to stop the reproduction of dengue-carrying mosquitoes. For 6 months, DOST Negros Oriental and the local government unit of Mabinay fed 46 malnourished children using the rice mungo blend formulated by the Food and Nutrition Research Institute of DOST.
Congratulations, Municipal Government of Mabinay, and congratulations to all the provincial winners. We commend your contribution to your community, and we hope that you'll continue to incorporate science and technology in your processes and promote community involvement. Let us now move to the awarding of the Outstanding Regional CES Community 2021. Please watch this. And now to award the Outstanding Regional CES Community 2021, may we have our OIC Chief for Finance and Admin, Mr. Samuel A. Parcon.
Good morning to each and every one of us. Two CEST communities will be representing Central Visayas in the National CEST Communities for 21 in 2021. The DOST-7 has selected top two CEST communities during its screening. The second placer who will be joining a regional winner to represent the region is the municipal government of Mabinay from the province of Negros Oriental. Congratulations to the municipal government of Mabinay. And now I am thrilled to announce the Outstanding CEST Community 2021 in Region 7 who will receive a plaque and a 200,000 worth of CEST project is Bitaog Small Coconut Farmers Association from the province of Siquijor. Congratulations, Bismakupa.
Congratulations, Bitaog Small Coconut Farmers Association. May we hear live from our outstanding regional CES Community 2021.
Congratulations!
Today marks a moment of triumph. It is sweeter, I think, because it has become a result of conquest of the challenges along the way. The story of Bismacopa has been from scratch to glory, and it is worth celebrating how it has grown to be the vision it was once created. We know how much the government has been doing its best to uplift the lives of the Filipino people, especially those who are almost forgotten, the poor, and the marginalized. Through its storm, like the DOST, it has labored to provide intervention to change the lives of the poor. And in our context, the farmers of Bitaog in Reque, Villanueva, Siquijor. True enough, the community empowerment through science and technology of DOST has sown the promise to alleviate the poor status of our farmers in Bitaog. The twin package of peanut production and vermicomposting has been pursued, and it has been pursued successfully. It has been adjudged as the best CIS project in the province of Siquijor and eventually as Region 7 winner. There is so much to be grateful for, but in the end, what is decisive is that a government project like CIS has truly delivered its purpose, and it is no less to empower the lives of our poor farmers. We can now rest for a while and savor this victory. Thank you, DOST, for your support. Thank you, Engineer Mario E. de la Peña, for trailblazing this project. Thank you, too, to my partners in the project team. Thank you, SEC, and to all the farmers who have literally sweated out under the heat of the sun to empower themselves. We shall continue soon, and we shall be more encouraged as we have already scored a modest success. Thanks God, we are still alive. To be glorious in spite of the pandemic is a miracle. God bless everyone and be safe. Indeed, today is a day to celebrate. Mabuhay ang Bismacopa, ang SSC, o ang DOST.
Thank you very much, Dr. Filna. And once again, congratulations, Bitaog Small Coconut Farmers Association. We are one with you in this milestone. At this juncture, to present a special certificate of recognition, may we call on our OIC Regional Director, Engineer Jesus F. Zamora Jr.
Again, my congratulations to Bitaog Small Coconut Farmers Association. Hinaot nga di lang mo magpabilin nga small, you become big farmers association, no? And well, the Department of Science and Technology Regional Office 7 recognizes the exemplary effort and support that an institute has given to the Bitaog Small Coconut Farmers Association to achieve the desired result of each project and even bag the outstanding regional CIS community title for Central Visayas. A certificate of recognition is also given to Siquijor State College as our partner for this endeavor. Congratulations, Siquijor State College, and thank you.
Thank you, Sir Jess, and congratulations to Siquijor State College. Moving forward, we would not want to break the fun, so let's have another round of the fun corner with our trivia masters.
Hi everyone! I am back for the second part for today's Fun Corner. Still joining with me is Miss Angelica Tori Franca. Hi Tori!
Hey everyone, we're back. Your trivia masters are back, which means it's time for pump up and re-energize our minds. Starting with our trivia question number 1.
For our trivia question number 1, this is for our Zoom participants. What does color black of the DOST logo represent? Again, what does color black of the DOST logo represent? Is it letter A, truth and enlightenment? Or B, progress? C, unknown? Or letter D, none of the above? Your timer starts now. Okay, the time is ticking. I guess our scholars can guess the correct answer because the correct answer is letter C, unknown.
This one is for our FB participants, still on multiple choice type of questions. What does color blue of the DOST logo represent? Again, what does color blue of the DOST logo represent? Choices are A, truth and enlightenment. B, progress. C, unknown. Or D, none of the above. Timer starts now. Five seconds left, everyone. All right, so the color blue in the DOST logo represents, it's letter B, it represents progress.
Okay, for our third trivia question, this is for our Zoom participants. It is a nationwide strategy of the DOST that encourages micro, small, and medium enterprises to adopt technological innovations to improve their products, services, and operations. Again, it is a nationwide strategy of the DOST that encourages micro, small, and medium enterprises to adopt technological innovations to improve their products, services, and operations. Choices are A, Small Enterprise Technology Upgrading Program or Setup, B, Advanced Science and Technology Institute, C, National Science and Technology Authority, or letter D, National Authority of Science and Technology. Your timer starts now. To our dear participants, don't forget to use the hashtag I can adapt with DOST7, hashtag Science for the People, hashtag We Rise as One. Your timer starts now. Okay, time is running. All right, our scholars seems like they got the correct answer because the correct answer is letter A, Small Enterprise Technology Upgrading Program or Setup.
Congratulations, Zoom winners. Now this time, let's have for our FB participants. This is still a multiple choice type of question. How many undersecretaries does DOST have? Again, how many undersecretaries does DOST have? Choices are A, 4, B, 6, C, 8, or D, 12. Timer starts now. So, FB participants, they have 15 seconds, I mean. All right, time is almost up. So the correct answer is there are 4 undersecretaries.
Okay, for our Zoom participants, this is for you. A program that was created to accelerate STI in the country in order to keep up with the developments in our time, wherein technology and innovation are game changers. It is a program that was created to accelerate STI in the country in order to keep up with the developments in our time, wherein technology and innovation are game changers. Choices are A, S&T Scholarship Program, B, Junior Level Science Scholarship Program, C, DOST SEI Merit Scholarship Program, or letter D, Science for Change Program or S4CP. Your timer starts now. Reminders, this question is only for our Zoom participants. We have 6 seconds left. All right. The correct answer is letter D, Science for Change Program or S4CP.
Next question is for our FB participants again. So DOST was originally established as the National Science and Development Board or NSTB on June 13, 1958. When it was reconstituted as the National Science and Technology Authority or NSTA. Again, DOST was originally established as the National Science and Development Board or NSDB on June 13, 1958. When it was reconstituted as the National Science and Technology Authority or NSTA. Choices are A, March 16, 1981. B, March 17, 1981. Or C, March 16, 1991. Or D, March 17, 1991. Timer starts now. All right, please type only the letter of the correct answer. Time is up, and the correct answer is it was in March 17, 1981. That's letter B. I hope you got the correct answer.
Okay, next trivia question is for our Zoom participants. This question is a multiple choice type of question. It established a satellite ground receiving station, GRS, facility with direct access to a broad range of optical, high-resolution multispectral, and radar, cloud-penetrating day-night imaging satellite data. Again, it established a satellite ground receiving station, or GRS, facility with direct access to a broad range of optical, high-resolution multispectral, and radar, cloud-penetrating day-night imaging satellite data. Choices are A, Technology Licensing Office, or TLO, B, Philippine Research Education and Government Information Network, C, Remote Sensing and Data Science, or DATOS Help Desk, or D, Pedro Center. Your timer starts now. All right, the time is ticking. To our Zoom participants, you have 6 seconds left. Choose the correct answer. Because the correct answer is letter D, Pedro Center.
Next question is for our FB participants once again. So this is under identification type of question. What is the complete name of the program that aims to provide scholarships that will finance the education of talented and deserving students in their third year of college and who are pursuing degree programs in the areas of science and technology? Again, what is the complete name of the program that aims to provide scholarships that will finance the education of talented and deserving students in their third year of college and who are pursuing degree of programs in the areas of science and technology? Timer starts now. Make sure you spell it correctly. All right, 5 seconds left. For the correct answer is JLSS, or Junior Level Science Scholarship Program. I hope
All
you
right,
got the correct answer,
I
everyone.
guess that's all for now. Here's for trivia questions later. And now I'm giving back the floor to Miss Dayin.
Thank you, Christopher and Tori. And now for those who have actively joined our hashtag I Can Adopt with DOST7 challenge, the entries and the winners will be posted in our NSTW website. So kindly visit nstwcentralvisayas.com to know if you are one of those lucky participants. We will also be having a series of tech fora until the next 2 days. You may check out the schedules via our NSTW website. Moreover, the RISE virtual exhibit is open for those who are interested in the inventions of our very own inventors. The link is also available in our NSTW website. On the third day of our celebration will be the closing ceremonies. We will be having the awarding of the Most Active Scholars Association, Adopt a Technology to showcase the DOST-funded technologies ready for commercialization. And of course, we will be announcing the winners of the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit, which will be hosted by the DOST Technology Application and Promotion Institute. I guess that is all for this morning. See you in our S&T Fora and closing ceremonies. Once again, this is Dayin Lizada. Let me end this by saying that everything that we are experiencing at this point in time is not set in stone. As Filipinos, we are innovative, we are resilient, and we can adapt and we can fight this pandemic to more inventions, to more advances, and to more innovations for the Philippines. Once again, this is the 2021 National Science and Technology Week in Central Visayas and the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit.